I thank God for the Nightingale because
Watch your arms, keep them inside.
I know that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Nightingale.
2 years ago today, Pat Jackson was flown from Elizabeth City to Norfolk Centera on board the Nightingale after a sudden brain aneurysm. Pat says she'll never forget that flight or the Nightingale crew.
Thank you so much for making a difference in my life and making it possible that I am here today.
Well, it's a staple to the community, really.
Marilyn Dursky is the executive director of the Centera Health Foundation.
Nightingale flies an average of about 700 missions every year.
But after countless life-saving flights for nearly 25 years,
It's reached the end of its useful life.
News Channel 3 was invited along on a recent flight from the Eastern Shore to Centera, Norfolk, as crews rushed a heart patient to Hampton Roads' only Level 1 trauma center. The chopper cramped, its technology obsolete. And the cost to maintain Nightingale goes up every year as it ages. So Centera wants to buy a brand new Nightingale, a Eurocopter EC-145, a much larger, technologically advanced chopper the hospital hopes to have by 2011. The price tag, $7 million. And since the hospital believes Nightingale is a community chopper, it's asking communities who use it a lot to help pay for the replacement.
Nightingale is a very valuable service for our community.
Dan Scanlon is the county manager in Currituck, North Carolina, where 20% of all Nightingale flights go. So Centera is asking the county to donate $1 million to help replace the chopper. The problem?
With a limited budget, we're just not in a position to step in and fill all the needs that are out there in this tough economy.
Scanlon says the county's Board of Commissioners will give something, but is split on how much. He says some commissioners want to give $1 million. Others argue, though, that Centera's a billion-dollar corporation who shouldn't need help. Why can't you just buy a helicopter?
That's a good question. Centera is a big company.
But Centera says in 2008 alone, it lost $750,000 flying Nightingale. That's because it's a not-for-profit hospital, meaning it never turns the uninsured away. And 40% of people picked up by Nightingale at an accident scene don't have insurance.
And as we see more and more uninsured people and reimbursements being cut, that's just going to get more and more difficult to maintain the level of service that we need.
So Centera is reaching out, hoping a group effort in this tough economy will be what it takes to replace the aging helicopter.
What we're saying is that emergency and trauma services are relevant anytime. It doesn't matter what economic situation that we're in.
Pat agrees.
If they see that there is a fundraiser for Centera or for the Nightingale, they should give, because you don't know when you're going to be the next person. You just don't know.